going on, guys? Welcome back to NFT Me. It's SMS, and today I have 3 projects that you guys need to have on your radar, if not in your wallets. Not financial advice, but it's some projects that I've recently bought into. Looking at some flips, opportunities, maybe some long to mid-term holds. What I'm going to do is kind of just briefly kind of run through them, look at the numbers, check out the artwork, kind of let you know my plan and what I intend to do with them, tell you a little bit about the project, not go too deep into it like one of the full reviews that I typically do, but I probably will be doing a deeper dive into these projects because they have some great tools. They got some great benefits and utility with these 3 NFTs that you need to have on your radar. With that being said, guys, subscribe to the channel so you can stay up to date and you can catch all of these projects as soon as I put them out there. And also like the video, get this out to more viewers so we can start building this community up. As we keep growing, I'll be able to start doing some giveaways and stuff like that. I appreciate all of your support up till now, but looking forward to just grow and kind of just get the name out there a little bit more. So shout out to all you guys for everything along the way. Also, I did want to talk a little bit about the Sacred Lab raffles. Yesterday we hit almost 6 Solana for the total pot, so it was about 3 Solana payout, a little less than that, but it almost hit that, and that was the highest that we've ever had. So that's been going well. Today hasn't been the highest entries. They typically squeeze towards the end, so we're going to try and take a look at that. I was going to drop this video yesterday, but with the volatility throughout the degen hours, I just wanted to kind of give you a better base of where the floor price is with the 3 projects I'm looking at, and kind of just explain some things on that end. With that being said, we're going to dive straight into it. We're going to take a look at all of those things. And again, thanks for your support, guys, and let's take a look at Sacred Labs raffle up first. All right, guys, take a look real quick here at sacredlabs.io's website. This is where you can find the standings for the compounding raffles, and you can enter just by clicking these buttons up here. If you want to take a closer look at them when they end, they have the timers set right here. This one ends in about 1 hour and 26 minutes, and then you can see the rest of them throughout here. It tells you how many tickets are purchased and how much the payout would be. And keep in mind, 50% of the payout goes back towards the rev share, and then some of it goes towards the team, so on and so forth. It's all broken down and explained, all of that right here. So if you guys are interested in that, get on here, take a look. Link will be in the description down below so you guys can check it out. And meanwhile, you don't need to own an NFT to enter. You only need an NFT if you want to get some of the revenue distribution from these. Also, we are sponsoring these raffles. Weeping Angels is actually sponsoring the monthly and weekly. It's no cost to you as a project to sponsor these. And you do get some kind of revenue distribution at the end, I do believe. But get in touch with us, leave a comment down below, and we'll figure out how to get you set up. But other than that, just wanted to make sure you guys got the info on Sacred Labs. The rebranding is in progress right now. The Mines, I believe, is one of the first that's going to be released. So keep your eyes out on that. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, and you'll be able to stay up to date with all that information and join the Discord as well. I'll put all the links in the description so you guys can just easily click on that. But we're going to jump over and take a look at another project. It's called Anubis PUNT. It's a pretty interesting project that has a raid to earn program, and they have a thing called the a lens. But we'll take a closer look at it and get these screens switched up in 1 second. All right, we're going to check out Anubis PUNT here, and the artwork's pretty sick. It's like an Egyptian kind of theme. Pretty cool looking. I like these kind of like jackets on there and just all the different traits. So they got a lot of different variety. So it's definitely, you can kind of take your pick. The prices do kind of run up quickly. But this is a great project in my opinion. I was able to get in under 1 Solana about 2 days ago maybe. And it quickly ran back up to 1.3. So if you're trying to catch this project, we're going to show you some good price points. But right now 1.35 is the floor. Average sale is 1.39. So just a bit underneath that. Total volume is 2,162, and Anubis PUNT is a light PFP that offers a suite of one-of-a-kind tools to Solana NFT traders and builders, starting with the Anubis Lens. The Anubis Lens grants power to reveal the wallets and the data of every Solana NFT project, offering a broader and more objective view of every DAO community. No more fake blue chip baiting you into buying the top. You get to see who's really investing into the community. So they got some powerful tools with the lens to be able to see through that. And they also have a tool called the Tomb Raider. And what the Tomb Raider is, it's like an automated rating rewards program kind of thing where you set it up, you put all the addresses in there, but they sell that out as a project. So once that is released and all the way out there and people start seeing it, you're probably going to see a good pump with this project. So if you got in right now, you could run, the risk of it going down a little bit, maybe around to, 1 Solana at worst case. Well, not worst case, would be 0, but drops down something like this, I wouldn't worry. I would dollar cost average, to be honest with you, if you were able to, and wait for this thing to have one of these kind of spikes, and then you can get out there or keep one, get a discount on it. But I think this project's going to do well in the long term. They got a good team, they have steady growth, and a great community. So keep it on your radar. Anubis PUNT. We're looking at it at 135 or 1.35. We'll see what it's looking like in about 2 weeks or so. Alright guys, let's check out Flippin' Rabbits real quick. You definitely need to have these on your radar. Try to catch these guys on a dip. I bought in about, I think it was 2.4 or so when I entered into this project, and it's definitely run up. I could have sold for a wholesale profit, but I'm looking at this for the long run. I think this could probably hit 5 to 10 easily with everything that they have going on. This is a branding and building project. They got a lot to offer, and I got a screen that I'm going to show you on the next tab over here. That kind of shows you everything that you have to offer and how you benefit from being a holder of this project. But real quick, it's got a collection size of 3,333. There's only 132 of these listed, so that's really, really good. Average sale price is at 3.56, so technically you're kind of in a good territory because there are different traits and rarities and so on and so forth that people were hunting. So keep a look on that. But Twitter's got some good numbers on there. We're not going to look at all of that. That'll be in the deeper dive when we really, break this project down, see what's good with the nitty-gritty. But let's switch over to the next tab so I can show you guys what I was talking about, what they have to offer here. All right, and this right here, sustainability, gamification, monetization, the Rabbit, that's a Discord utility suite, the coffee and merch, that's the IRL stuff, branding and YouTube monetization, royalties. So they have like a whole team. They got their own YouTube people and all of that. But we're going to keep it real and keep it raw and do it like this right here. But the holder value, what you'll be able to have is increased value with the Rabbit leveling system. So you can do these little missions and do these spins. I think I might be able to actually do a spin live for you. We'll check it out on the next screen. But you have a higher chance when you get more rabbits. They are getting pricey, so you better get in now. Or get them on a dip. Future rev and additional spin with the GACHAPON profits. The Skelly trait gets that. They get the rev distribution and additional spins with that, and then the other trait is the Rabbit trait. It's like the head, like this guy. You get the future rev distribution with that. So there's gifts, airdrops, discounted free and coffee merchandise. So that's down the road, but they definitely have thought about this kind of stuff and kind of really put it into play, so we can benefit as holders. So that is Flippin' Rabbits, and I'm gonna check that other thing I was telling you about, see if we can get that spin so I can show you what it is live. So give me a sec. Alright guys, so this is actually perfect. I do have a spin available, and we'll see what we can get. I'll show you right here where they have like the different things as far as what you can win, the different levels, top tier prizes, so on and so forth. What you do is you select up here behind the picture up here, it has your wallet. That's my NFT right there. And I got one spin available. We're going to select that. So now that we have our spin, we'll go ahead and hit that right there and see what we get. It's absolutely free. This is just from owning the NFT. Sometimes it'll be NFTs, sometimes it'll be digital things. I got experience points, so this helps me level up so I can get better prizes going on. So the next spin will be available 5 p.m. UTC, so no big deal. Just kind of hang out and hold, let the money run up, and we'll see what we get. But here you can see the different tiers, the levels, and all of that. So you start receiving this, that, and the third as you get your level higher. And don't worry about my computer about to die, I'll plug it in. But yeah, that's Flippin' Rabbits. That's their one of the utilities that they have. So check them out, find yourself a rabbit, and join the community. Alright guys, last but not least, we have the Jelly Dogs. And just take a quick look at Jelly Rascals. This is the main collection that came out, and they're at a floor price of like 36 Solana right now. Just to give you an idea of what could happen with the Jelly Dogs, there's a sizably larger collection size. Let's just take a quick look over there at them. And they're at a 10,000 supply collection. The floor price is 1.94, and there is 1,253 of them listed. which is pretty good to see that and then the average sale price is 2.22. So I think this is a good entry point. I got in even a little bit lower than this a few days ago, but this I'm still considering right here. This guy right here with the bazooka, and then this leather jacket were two of the trades that I personally just kind of liked. I do have a couple already, two of them, and one of them I am considering keeping as, you know, as just part of the collection. The other one I think I'm going to flip and sell once it's at a point. But there was an announcement in the Discord from Carlos, the guy that kind of runs the whole show for Jelly Sports, talking about they're, you know, working on a couple things, but Jelly Dogs will run just like the rest of the collection, because the Game Center or whatever, game console, whatever that thing was, that's up there in like the 30s or 40s as well. So all of these projects are going to, you know, do numbers, in my opinion, from just seeing how they perform, how their communities are, and how their team develops and produces. And with e-gaming, with all of that kind of stuff being hype and having such dope, you know, graphics like this and just artwork, I think it really takes off. So keep that in mind. It's something to keep on your radar. You can take a look at the analytics right here, just kind of looking at the charts, just to give you an idea of the growth here. And the reason, you know, it's funny, the reason I got into this project was just because of the Jelly Rascals name, but I saw this right here where it launched and it had, you know, its rip, kind of came down and dipped, and it came back up here, and then things kind of got slow. But you can see that this has only been out for, you know, about a month or so, not too long. But it was a good entry point. I think, where are we at? I got in right about here, a little bit less. So like right here. This is where I was looking at it, and I ended up getting mine around like two of them around 1.65 or so. So I've been able to enjoy this run up. I could have sold here, but like I said, I think that these are going to be more or so in this range sooner than later. We'll see. But keep these on your radar. Take a look at them, bookmark them, get it in your wallet if you haven't already. This, you know, is not financial advice, but I am considering, you know, buying something off the floor here. So. Alright, take a look at it. I appreciate you guys coming to the site and checking out the videos. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, get out to more people, share it with a friend, a family member, whatever you got to do. Be safe, and see you in the next one, guys.